Dave, we're speaking after the draw with Livingston. How frustrated are you after that?
Extremely, purely because of, you can ask for a better start, going 1-0 up after whatever it was 30 seconds, but from that moment up until half time, our level of performance right across the board wasn't good enough. Whether that, I thought we were outfought, I thought not enough second balls, not enough quality on the ball, way below the standards required for this football club and the standards set by the players. They know that as well, so it wasn't as if I wasn't telling them anything at half time that they didn't already know. And on top of that, the fact that you have the opportunity then to make changes, how you look at that, but I couldn't have made any change at half time. The biggest thing for me was the attitude towards the game and making sure that was higher in the second half. I certainly got that, I did get a reaction. And then a game where we found ourselves in front twice, when you're not playing well, you still need to find a way to make sure you come away with 3 points, and we've let ourselves down in the very last minute. Well, not quite the last minute, but not stopping, giving away a corner when I don't think we need to give away the corner, and on top of that we don't defend the corner properly because you don't win first contact in an area where you need to be doing that. And then we give away a penalty, which I think it's one of these things. I'm not complaining about the fact the penalty was given. And then on top of that, did we do enough to win the game? So I can look at all that and no, we didn't, and I think that's pretty fair to say.
What do you think went wrong within that first half? Do you think there's an element almost of scoring too early?
I don't know about that. I think they reacted miles better than we did to go on a goal in front. Now, whether that's because we scored so early and you think, we're going to have a nice easy afternoon now. No, absolutely not. I think scoring that early, you've got a lot of football still to be played, and as I just said, I thought we were outfought from that moment on. I thought Livingston got more of a foothold, they got more second balls. We've had so many unforced errors again, but not just one individual player, it was across the board. And almost waiting for Livingston to score again to then click back into gear, and that's something that isn't good enough, unacceptable. We've spoke about that as a group. And then moving forward, once the dust settles now, it's my responsibility to win games of football for this club, I know that. And I'll certainly be analysing. Obviously I set the team up, it's my decision to put players on and take players off, so I need to make sure, because what we've got right now is we've not got enough points for what we've had, and for our position today that we found ourselves in front, you need to make sure you find a way to win the game. Yeah,
there were big moments in the game. You've obviously discussed the Livingston penalty at the end, but Kieran Bowie thought he'd scored, but obviously his goal was ruled out for offside. What was your thoughts on that? Yeah,
obviously it's another huge moment in the game, and that's something that has went against us on today. If that goes 3-1, the game's done, and then you're then looking at it saying that the second half performance was miles better, and good reaction for the first half performance. It's very, very tight. I'm not going to complain about the lines or anything like that, because as I say, I can moan about things, but deep down we never done enough today, and that's probably my biggest frustration more than anything else.
Thank you for speaking to us.
Cheers, thank you.